From the mind of Mark Yoshimoto Nemkov.
So recently I was a guest on Radio New York International, which has this great storied past going back to pirate radio being broadcast to all of New York from a barge in the East River. How cool is that? So now they broadcast globally via shortwave. So how could I say no to that? And I did like a 1-hour segment during which I speak about 58 minutes of the time, because when you do a radio interview, you have to be a force of nature, but that's a topic for a different time. And the very talented host, John P. Lightning, he asked me at one point, he's like, why did you start this channel, this YouTube channel? And I realized right away that I'd only told this story to a couple of people before, and telling it here kind of fulfills a circle of life in a way. Let me explain. So years ago, I'm laying out in the backyard, right, just on a chaise lounge, looking at the stars, thinking about life and stuff. And I started to think about this picture of my grandfather that's in the house. And I only have like 2 pictures of my grandfather. And he passed away a couple of months before I was born. So I never met him. We just missed each other. And I started to think, wow, how cool would it be had there been YouTube when he was alive? And I could just pull up even one video of him and see him like hanging out with his friends or talking about something he's really passionate about. I mean, that would have been amazing. And so this thought kind of stuck with me in the back of my mind, and I did nothing with it. And then a couple of years ago, I had a couple of health scares that really scared the crap out of me. And all of my energy was like going, like I was draining. I just felt like I was like really on a downward slope. And I was losing my voice, and there were a few other things that were very concerning. And I'm fine now, but at the time, it just worried me, because as I was losing like my voice and stuff, I thought, how much longer am I going to be able to do voiceover? I thought that this may be the beginning of the end of my career. So I was like, it's now or never if I want to do the YouTube thing. And I did it because I realized, you know what, I don't care. I'm not doing it for the numbers. I'm not doing it for likes or shares or subscribes or anything like that. I'm just doing it. I wanted to create a time capsule to leave behind, just in case that this whole thing survives. In case in the event that somehow all these YouTube videos somehow survive into the future, right? We don't know if it's going to be here in 5 years, in 50 years. We don't know. It could be here 100 years from now. Who knows? So I decided to do this channel really just kind of as a glimpse of what it is that I do. And maybe in the process, try to inspire some other people to, join me in this conversation. And then the most beautiful thing happened. All of you. And it was incredible, because this community sprung up around this channel, and, full of people who are really passionate about voiceover and recording their voices. And I was like, this has been an incredible experience. But it all started because all I wanted to do was really just have the opportunity to leave something behind, just in case, like, what if my grandkids could see this? What if their grandkids could see this? And in that regard, hey grandkids. So I hope you live in a world where there's plenty of blue sky and plenty of peace, and no albums by Nickelback survive. So anyway, that's a joke, just in case for future people who don't get anyway, so I really wanted to just explain what it is that inspired me to do this. And because I thought to myself, maybe if I tell people why I'm doing this, somebody else who's been sitting on the fence thinking, like, maybe I should do the YouTube thing, maybe I should make videos, maybe whatever platform you want to do your thing on, podcast or, Instagram or whatever. My feeling is just do it for you. Do it for your grandkids. Don't do it for the glory. That's the worst reason to do it. Don't do it because you think that being on YouTube will will make you a fortune or propel you into some whatever. Do it for you. Do it because it's an expression of who you are. So that was on the top of my mind this morning. I was like, I have to tell this story because doing it on this channel really kind of does fulfill the reason for doing this channel. So yeah, it's really been an amazing experience, and it will continue to be an amazing experience on this channel. So I wanted to let you know that you all who watch this channel are a huge part of it. So I want to know what you're thinking. All right? You know what to do. Nation, leave a comment. All right. Until next time, this is Mark Yoshimoto Nemkov, fading to black.